Zach, brainstorm. Man, what are you doing? Aaron, it's not the time. Oh, where's our bartender? Andy gonna punch her. Whatever happened to that lady? She dead. Do they gotta like Nene Leaks? What are we doing right now? All of y'all are over here blaming Penny. Danny, why are you doing this? You bringing her back. Why your penny's still on though? What? The curling iron was on. Danny's selling, girl. You on the smoothie store? That got his back to Fatima. Fatima's on the outside of the family. Aaron's on the outside of the family. That green screen is on the outside of the family. Fatima, you better not be feeling no kind of way right now. Fatima, don't get in your feelings. Fatima, stop making this face. Maybe Fatima's feelings are valid. They not. Fatima, stop. This ain't about you. Now, Fatima, it's okay if you feel the way. We the home team. We did abandon her. Was that wrong? She got up. What up, loves, and welcome back to another episode of From Rizzo with Love. With me, your girl, Donna Rizzo, as we're here to recap Sistas on BET Season 6, Episode 4. Listen, y'all. Tyler Perry did his thing this last episode. And I just found out that Fatima, aka Crystal, aka Fatima, is an executive producer along with her other friends for this show. So there is a woman helping this man to write this story, which I love even more. Because you know, there was a point in time I'm like, how is Tyler Perry writing all this? Is he writing these things that he sees on podcasts or that he reads in books? But no, he actually has a female perspective here. So I appreciate the show even more because not only is it owned, operated, written, executive produced, directed, all of that by a black man, but it also has the influence of other black women and women we know who are cut from a good cloth. Listen, I didn't put much makeup on. I went to bed. I had like 3 hours of sleep. Look at this last night. It was ridiculous. I was up doing work. It was crazy. Who am I? I don't know. And also my lashes need to get done, but here the f we are. We just celebrated Juneteenth, so freedom it is. Y'all, we need to find out what is going to happen with Zach and that baby. Is he going to get full custody? When are we going to see that? Is that going to be deferred and delayed because Zach is now so focused on Karen potentially being dead? Which, by the way, someone pointed out that there was a photo of all the sisters hugging and Karen was in that. So Karen can't be dead. And the fact that he's dragging this out, Tyler Perry is dragging this out for multiple episodes. I still don't know if we're going to know this episode. But that means that she's really not dead. If you wanted to kill her, it would have been a hard kill, right? Y'all, this girl named Tasia M. Rios, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Tasia M. Rios said she thinks it's that woman who was outside waiting for Aaron. And you know, I never even thought about that. But that woman came and went so quickly. That couldn't have been her only story. There's more there. Now, I don't know if there's more there and she's the person who's going to be found dead in the salon. I don't know why you're at the salon anyway. But anyway, maybe we're going to find out she was there, burnt it down, and Pam wasn't actually the one who... I don't know, though, because we saw the curling iron was on. Why Karen didn't have cameras? And then the other thing is that Ebony, who plays Karen on the show, is not very active. Like, I don't see her posting a lot. I mean, I don't follow all of them, but I don't see her posting a lot. I don't see her tweeting a lot. And my concern last week was that, oh my God, maybe she is doing something else. She's on another show because she wasn't at KJ's bachelorette party. But Treese told us that her mom just passed away. So super condolences to her and to her family. I can only imagine. And in the midst of all of this celebration, you are dealing with this. And as far as I know, I don't think she's in a relationship. I don't really know those details, but like, damn, now you're going through this alone. And those people who, my brain is making it seem like those people are her best friends, but I'm sure she got friends of her own too. But damn, I just hope you're okay if you are watching this. And if you do know her, make sure you send your love and support over her way while respecting her time of grieving right now. But that also makes me a little more hopeful that she is not off of the show. She's not working on something else. All right, y'all, we got a lot of questions here. None about Gary. Ooh, the Hayden girl. That's going to turn. Something going to happen there. Also, why haven't we seen Preston? I need to finish the Danny and Preston love story or whatever story it is, the obsessed story, the biracial story, the interracial. Whatever this story is, I need to see it. I feel like we haven't seen much of it this season. So let's get into that. And let's get further away from Crazy Gary and Desperate Andy. All right, y'all. Without further ado, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you do know when we are dropping the next one. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a live reaction recap. I'm about to be playing the episode and watching the show along with you. I will be posting clips here so you know what it is that I'm watching. I'm not posting the whole show. You see, this is probably gonna be like 30 minutes. The show is out. We're not doing that. I'm also trying to get y'all to BET and not me getting my channel broken down. So listen, I'm gonna post a couple clips, let you know my thoughts in real time as we watch the show together. So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this Tyler Perry Sistas on BET Season 6, Episode 4. Let's go. This is called Face the Fire. Yo, I know I didn't talk about this. This was the best scene in, did I talk about this last episode? This was the best scene in the whole series, y'all. The scene with DeVal, who is Zach, Fatima, Michael, the baby moms, who I think's name is Heather, but then I also think Hayden's side joint, who's scamming him's name is Heather. So I don't know. No, this joint's name is Heather. And then the baby dad, like this, I felt the emotion. I felt everything. The moment where Zach was like, I'm about to lose it. Like, you felt that. That was a man who was literally trying to hold it back and felt every piece of this man disrespecting him, but knowing he can't do anything because he got probation, he got the SEC on him, he got Fatima, he got multiple run-ins with the cops. Whatever happened to that lady? Anyway, he got issues where he wants to bring this kid in. Luckily, he got the paper signed, but there's a lot here, y'all, and Zach can't do anything right now. You felt that.
Kevin's what, man?
He's dead.
What?
What?
How?
He could have took this a number of ways. He could have went to the what, how, the like scary, the what, how, like that. He took it into the shock part of it. You know, when you hear news, sometimes it can be extremes or it can be like disbelief. He's like trying to process all this. You know, you never really think about like having to tell people about someone passing away. Like, I don't think that's something I ever thought about. You know, as a kid, you're just like, oh, the adults know. But as you get older, you're like, okay, adults are dying and people are like, all right, you know, your parent passed away, your grandmother passed away. Like, that's more common for us to hear. But to hear an equal, a peer, a friend, someone your age passed away, like, that has to get disseminated amongst the group. I have only had to deal with that once in my life, and it was very much so like this. You know, RIP to my very good friend, Jeff. I had to call a girl who he introduced me to, one of his ex-girlfriends, and let her know. And my God, it was like the shock of it. Even when my friend told me what happened, it was more shock. Like, I didn't even cry in the moment. I was very much so like, okay, you have told me this information, you know? And then I'm like, oh, I have to call his ex-girlfriend. And it was a very different reaction. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know where I'm going with this. This is still fresh. I think it's only a year and change out. And this is tough.
No.
There's no, stop lying, man.
Can't breathe.
Denial. Fatima, you better not be feeling no kind of way right now. Again, y'all, you can't be, I'm getting emotional now. My girl told me that. You can't do that to me. This is crazy. And look at Fatima, the one bringing them all together. Because that's not really her friend, not her enemy, but like, she is an other. You know what I'm saying? So she is the voice of reason. She is the one who's helping them to move on and figure things out, which is crazy. You know, KJ, at first when you were like, I just talked to her, I was like, not feeling it. But that that was real. You sold me. Now, if she's not actually dead, which I don't think she is, Pam, what are you doing? We gonna get in a couple, I was gonna say a couple seasons. I really meant to say a couple episodes, but that was probably a Freudian slip because I don't know when we gonna find out that she's not dead, hopefully. But our girl Pam is gonna come back and be like, girl, I don't know. I thought you was dead. If she dead, do they gotta like Nene Leakes this intro and cut her out? Also, y'all, we never spoke about this, but I really love the 90s throwback vibe and feel of Zatima's intro. That's the intro. It's giving a little bit of Martin and Living Single, and then what was Moesha and the Parker. Like, it's giving a lot of that, and I like that. I gotta figure out who did those credits. Or not credits, intro. What do you call that? I don't know. Wait, what's happening? Why does it seem like Fatima's putting two and two together right now? When I don't even think those go. Why was Aaron there?
Do we know for sure it's Karen?
Girl, how do we know for sure? She said, you driving, yeah, but not as fast as Zach. Fatima, don't get in your feelings because Zach is going to find out what happened to Karen. She's carrying his baby and they have, what, 3-4 years of history together. Girl, and if she dead, they gotta worry about this anyway.
I'm driving, I am.
Sorry. Y'all gotta stop saying you're gonna call this woman's mom when you don't know if she's actually dead. Stop this. Andy, you a whole lawyer. What you mean, what is there more to find out? Everybody over here concerned we're calling Miss Lisa, and I guarantee you, she's already at the hospital with Karen. Like, what took y'all so long? I found my daughter already. Fatima, stop moving that steering wheel so much. We don't drive like that. Yeah, why he blaming you, Pam? You killed my friend.
Are you kidding me?
Ooh.
You didn't mean to set my best friend's salon on fire?
Andy gonna punch her. Andy about to kick her out the car. Is this one of those you can't tell a person over the phone because they're by themselves? Ain't no way you telling me that you potentially are the reason my friend is dead and you just gonna sit in the car with me. I'm giving you an Uber ride? The f out of here. I thought we about to see Karen in the hospital. It's Q's dingy. This man's a good actor too. Tyler, promote him to something. Yo, I told y'all, what are you doing with a gun? You can't get out of this one, Q. You gonna say it's his gun? Yo, he really convinced this man that they robbed the bank. Wait, this man got shot in the shoulder and you make him go back to work? Okay.
Get your ass up and go back to work.
Q, you thought Maurice didn't care about you? This don't care about you at all. You a number to him. A promotion. See? You chose the wrong side. Dummy. I forgot about Sabrina and Bio, the prince. He might put feet on.
Take your mind off everything that's going on.
Yeah, it took my mind off everything that was going on until you just reminded me. Sabrina, he trying to
Wow.
She said, yeah, so I did appreciate everything you've done for me. And he looking at her like, all right, why your panties still on though? Who at the door? Again, another one of these moments where you knock and you just say, come in. 1, your door's unlocked. 2, there's a killer out there. Q is over here trying to kill you. You don't care? Okay. You know, I never noticed how short Bio was. I don't know if Maurice is. No. Maurice, no. I didn't notice how short Bio was. Bio over here looking at Maurice like, why are you blocking right now? I'm trying to get some poom and you over here trying to key. It's okay. I don't really give two shits about you. I'm doing this because I care about getting the vagina from this woman. Bio has proven to be such a nice gentleman. I don't know why I'm making him this way. I just don't assume that any man is willfully giving you all of this money, offering to pay your rent, give you financial advice, just because of the kindness of his heart. I did that for Sabrina, not for you. Maurice so stupid. He said, Mr. Prince, I love your music. What? See, Bio just hit us with another I know how he is. And before he said that could potentially be misinterpreted as a homophobic statement, but he took it back and we were like, oh, we were wild. But now when you say I know how he is, if he doesn't leave, I will. Now you putting her in this awkward position to choose you.
Yeah, and I don't see how anybody could.
Why would you say that?
Personally,
Bio.
See?
I'll call you Sabrina.
What?
Disgusting.
You are disgusting. I told y'all he has these like homophobic undertones. I knew it. What else was he referring to? Oh, right.
Okay.
She left her phone there. That's why I told you bring your phone. She left her phone there so she doesn't know that the girls are calling her. She just sees her phone.
What?
Girl, you better put some sneakers on. Get these f***ers off going to the salon to see your dead friend. Aaron, who are you facing? I know you might not know where the camera is, but you looking at not the pastor saying shit. Did y'all see how Zach pranced on? Got a green screen in the background?
Karen! Karen!
Damn.
Zach, you don't try to get as much information as I could.
Fatima, stop making this face. Stop making this face. Stop making this face. Damn, but you know she always used to be like, you're still in love with Karen. And he's like, no, I'm not. All 3 of y'all, and y'all can't take a wooden panel off, then go in there. Yo, Aaron, shut the f up.
Yeah,
Don't
now
do
it's
this.
too late. Right now you care.
Don't do this. I talked all this last week, like, oh, what would you do? Break the wood, go over there, find out some way, somehow. But the truth of the matter is, if my significant other may potentially be in there dead, I'm gonna be just like Zach. And my initial reaction is going to be to rush down there, and I probably would be screaming their name because I am that delusional and holding up that much hope at the moment. And yes, after saying that, now I realize that I said if my significant other, but I called Zach out, who is not her significant other, but her ex. So maybe Fatima's feelings are valid. They not. No, they not. You can't. I don't know. But now I put myself in those shoes. If my partner was crying at her. Aaron, it's not the time. Aaron, you blaming everybody.
She's okay, right?
Danny's selling, girl. Danny gonna bust it open. Damn. Yo, this is really how it would go. Who got Preston? What he doing here? In his tight sweater in the summer. Are those long jobs? This is the whole cast here. Everybody has a person, and then Zach and Fatima are separate. Wait, why they put it on Sabrina to call Miss Lisa? Why y'all do that? This is not a time to cry. I mean, laugh. He said, this is family. You wouldn't know nothing about that. Fatima's on the outside of the family. Aaron's on the outside of the family. That green screen is on the outside of the family. And Zach got his back to Fatima right now, y'all. Fatima, stop. This ain't about you. Stop this. Go over there and comfort this man. This ain't about you.
Hey, oh man, just let her work it out her way. I got this.
What was that, Gary? You know what that was? That was Gary saying, let me go coach this white man on how to deal with this black woman. And maybe that's the moment that did it, because even though she was like, nah, I'm okay. No, no, no to Preston. When she saw Gary going against Preston, she was like, don't talk to my man like that. Team. They segued into this like reminiscing memoriam, whatever is happening right now very quickly. That was too quick for me, Tyler. This coroner gonna come out and say ain't nobody in there. But you don't tell me who the victim is though.
I'm sorry.
That was a scream. KJ, this is good, girl. Damn. Wait. I wish y'all could see my goosebumps. What the f? Yo, there's blood rushing. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. What? This woman just walked up beside them crying. I can't even talk. Walked up behind them while they were crying. What? Also, Tyler, I see what you did there on the 3rd episode. She got up. Watch this again. This shit crazy. Karen, you just can't breathe last night. Oh, Zach went to hug her first. Okay, now Fatima, it's okay if you feel away. But when she was dead, it's still you, bitch. Not the way y'all holding each other's hair and rubbing correct. Oh, you gonna help her read the whole thing? Oh, hold on. Who's inside then? Maybe whoever is inside is the one who turned it on to burn the place down. And maybe Shorty, whose name I forgot, Tasia, who said that it's the this man? Who's this? You own the smoothie store?
They hang out behind the building sometimes. Maybe it was one of them.
That's what we going with. I was handing out food to the homeless. They think like a Tyler Perry. The fire started by the back door. It wasn't even Pam's fault. All of y'all are over here blaming Pam. You ain't got insurance?
Don't start with me, Pam, okay? Okay.
She doesn't have insurance. She ain't got no cameras.
But like I said, I'm glad you ain't dead.
I told y'all Pam was gonna react like that. Cameron's hair looks really good. She gonna lose the baby because of the smoke.
It was really scary.
She said next time y'all gotta really be dead. Have I ever thought that somebody, every day of my life, every time my nephew or my sisters don't call me, if my sister doesn't call me back after like texting or calling her, if she doesn't do it in 3 hours, oh my gosh, she's dead. That's exactly where I go. Whenever black men that I know be walking out late at night in the South and they don't come back at the exact time, I'm like, somebody killed them. And yo, I be texting my friends like, you have 2 hours to respond to me before I send someone to get you. Usually I do that after like 2-3 days though. I'm serious. Yeah, Gary, same face, Gary. Where's Fatima? He said, Pam, you supposed to be grieving. Why are you looking at Fatima? Yeah, where'd she go? Fatima left. As soon as she saw Karen pull up, she saw Karen pull up and she saw you caressing her like that. That's when she left. Pam, why you hate everybody? It's the brothers. Y'all got these black men out here sweating. Yo, they're really giving Pam all this extra screen time. Call that woman you was with, John.
That's not.
Pam said, I'm not accepting your apology. Unless it comes with diamonds. Oh, where's our bartender? Oh, they got the Zatima people on there. See, I told y'all this is gonna make her relapse and go back into her thoughts. I think like season 3 when she was like, "You're not over Karen." What did he do now? He got a track record of doing shit.
Always, what did Zach do?
Yeah. She said, "Fatima, you didn't."
Angela.
That's on brand though. Oh, I was thinking in the moment. No, he literally left her. That's actually true. Now, am I being dumb in this moment? In a moment of grieving, you kind of forget. Yeah, I don't know though. How do I feel about that? Because you got to remember, we the home team. We the team. You can't leave your teammate because you are grieving someone else. Yeah. Okay. All right. Maybe I'm not with it. I don't think. That's going to be my question. Was Zach wrong? In that moment, in those heightened emotions, in that shock, in that grieving, in that, oh my God, I need to go save her. Was he wrong for leaving Fatima? Right, they got history.
Okay.
Sis, how's she gonna talk to Zach about it when it just happened?
Well, did you care that his ex might be dead?
No.
Yes, or abandoned. That's exactly what he did. Yeah.
He did abandon
That's
her.
not.
I also I wonder if I didn't watch the team or would I know this, but I also like that they brought a friend into Fatima. Remember, I was talking about everyone has a friend, someone to go to outside of this group. Fatima was that friend for Andy, but now that Fatima has more of a, not quite a sister, but more of like a serious role with these group of women, who's her person. So I'm glad that they brought in a friend for her as well. Also, Angela was going to be my name. Could y'all see me as an Angie? Facts. You've been through a lot. There's going to be some point where would be the cherry on top. Not quite the cherry on top, but where would just be like piling on top of you. Cherry on top, I think, is the last straw where you're done with it. But we understand, girl. There's been a lot and you've been handling it really well. I don't fault you for how you handle any of this. I actually think it's a smart way to be, but you know, everyone is like that. But it can be taxing on you. That's understandable. How are we ending this episode? Are we going to re-engage with Q? Maybe Maurice is going to get him shot. This is Andy's apartment. For the sister fanatics out there, can y'all identify the apartments and like where we are based on the outside? I like give myself a quiz every time and I don't be right. I feel like Danny's house has changed from the front to the back. It confuses me. It throws me off a little bit. And then the office, I'm always like, whose house is that? Can you smoke around this woman? What are we doing right now?
Yeah.
What are we doing right now, Tyler?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Sabrina, I get you. You don't mean I want us to all die together. You mean I hope we die at the same time so I don't have to grieve any one of you. Okay. Y'all better stop talking about her Botox. Facts, yo. Listen, I done told y'all this before. I am worried that I'm going to age like Peter Guns. Peter Guns got that light-skinned leather look. And I'm just like, I don't even say black don't crack, but my melanin comes in deep. Like when I get cuts, it heals with melanin. It's really weird. So my melanin is hidden deep in my soul. It's not very deep. It's actually right here. But us light-skinned folks, we ain't got that, y'all. We ain't got that. Oh, this was improv and now Sabrina has to go back to the script. Okay.
I just don't ever want us to ever be apart.
Look at Danny's face. You know, I don't feel like they teach kids stop, drop, and roll anymore. When's the last time you saw that? Smokey ain't on TV? Maybe it's not on the TV shows that I watch. Because that's not catered to me. Okay. Damn, Danny, why you bring that back? Now she gonna go back to crazy Karen, thinking that Zach is in love with her. Lord. I feel like we don't get Karen smiling a lot. So when she does, it's always like, oh, that's so cute. But she doesn't do that. Danny, why are you doing this? You bringing her back. Karen, stop being jealous of Fatima and Andy. Look where she is right now. She is with you. Stop it with this. Yeah, how do y'all explain Calvin and Preston being there? Y'all know we was going to ask this, so I need to get these answers. Oh no, she lost the baby?
And she told me who the baby's father is.
Who is it? Y'all motherfuckers gonna make us
I know
wait.
who the...
Y'all gonna make us wait until next week? It's Zach. Because they have to keep the Zach, Fatima, Karen drama going. They just dove right back into it. How better to really make it, stick home than have that actually be his baby. This was a crazy episode. I think there were some scenes that were kind of drawn out a little too bit. Everybody didn't have to go through and tell and say what happened and have their little crying moment. We did not have to have so many improv ad-libs in this last couch scene. But I f***ed with it. Karen coming up from the weave was number one. We knew she wasn't dead, but like, I didn't know who was actually dead in there. I say we knew. I was hoping. I was like 80%, right? But then I was going back and forth. I don't know. Y'all, the question for this week I've already asked. Was Zach wrong? Talk to me about it. Put yourself in his shoes as well. I need the whole thing. Was he wrong for leaving her at the law office? Was he wrong for not being with her at the salon? Was he wrong for crying so much? Was he wrong for hugging Karen 73 times? Was he wrong for caressing her? I need all layers of those. All right, y'all, thank you so much for joining me for this Tyler Perry Sistas on BET Season 6, Episode 4. Sound off in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this episode. Let me know who you think the baby daddy is, too. I still think it has to be Zach, right? I don't know. Like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you subscribe. Say that 5 times fast. Subscribe. Yeah, I already failed. Just do that. Hit the button down there. Hit the playlist alerts, hit the little bell over here so you know when I drop this next video so you can be in the know for it all. I will say I will not be live tweeting next week. That's not true. My event's on Tuesday. I'll let y'all know. I'm not going to be live tweeting the 12th of July. So that's in what, 2 more weeks? Because I'm going to see Beyonce. Her first show in the U.S. is in Philly. And I'm going, okay, anyway. Thank you again so much for joining me. And please always remember that everything that I have said has been from Rizzo with love. Bye, guys.